Lewis Hamilton is scooting through Circuit of the Americas this weekend like he's trying to avoid rush hour on I-35 or Mopac. Formula One's three-time world champion broke his own track record 3 times Saturday in winning the pole position for Sunday's United States Grand Prix. Hamilton turned a fast lap of 1 minute, 33.108 seconds, in his number 44 Mercedes to grab the top spot for a race that he's already won 4 times in its 5 years in Austin. This is his third cota pole. This track is just so much fun. I love it, the 32-year-old from Stevenage, England, said. Sebastian Vettel, the only other man to win an F1 race in Austin, powered up his number 5 Scuderia Ferrari late in the qualifying game to nail down a front-row spot besides his chief rival. Vettel's top time was 133.347. I was very happy at the end but was lacking a bit of rhythm first to second sector. Finally I got it right at the end when it mattered, the highly decorated 30-year-old German said. I believe our race pace is quite good. Valtteri Bottas, Hamilton's Mercedes teammate, took the third spot with a 133.568 and was not pleased with his last few laps in Q3, definitely disappointing, the Nastola, Finland native said. It was looking good, quite close with Lewis. Disappointing, but there is always tomorrow. The American-owned Haas F1 team only wishes they had Bottas problems. Romain Grosjean made it through Q1 despite nearly being spun out early, but he was not a factor in Q2 and will start 14th. That was the good news for Haas. Kevin Magnussen was the slowest car on the track and will bring up the rear of the 20-car grid. The F1 season points race could be decided at Circuit of the Americas if Hamilton wins again and Vettel finishes out of the top 5. Hamilton owns a 59-point lead with 4 events left. I think it's highly unlikely to clinch, Hamilton said. Sebastian did a great job to bring the Ferrari back up there. Sebastian's right there. Unless he makes a silly mistake, which is quite unlikely as he's a 4-time world champion, we'll see it continue on to other races. It was important that Vettel's late charge moved him ahead of Bottas because had Mercedes gone 12, they could have blocked Vettel's path around the steep incline on turn 1. The last final run was crucial, obviously, Vettel said. We had some problems Friday and had to do a chassis change. We made a big jump overnight. If the car behaves tomorrow like today, we should be good. Hamilton captured his F1 record 72nd pole and his 11th this season in warm, humid conditions. On Friday he broke his own track record set in qualifying last year. On Saturday, he lowered it 3 more times. This is such a fantastic circuit, he said of cota. Just the layout and the way the wind comes into corners and going through the S's. You get a crosswind, headwind, tailwind, you're constantly dancing with the wind. It was tricky out there, but I do love it. I'm just so happy to be here, in the States at this track, especially in front of such a great crowd.